in the first Advanced Communicator Award for this year. Tonight, Chris will win that competition as he presents the 10th speech for his Advanced Communicator Bronze. The project he is using to complete his Advanced Communicator Bronze is Project 3 in the Storytelling Manual, The Moral of the Story. The objectives are to understand that a story can be entertaining yet display moral values, to create a new story that offers a lesson or moral, and to tell the story using the skills developed in the previous two projects. Chris has his MPH in International Health and MS in Nutrition. In 1985, he had a few successes. He was promoted to Primary Healthcare and Nutrition Advisor for Asia in his agency, and his first daughter, Martine, was born. Life was great. This speech is about his first orientation trip to India from Bangkok, where he lived, and the moral he drew from his experience there.
This is no rivalry with Evie. In 1986, I was in Bangkok. I went to the airplane, to the airport, with 3 other advisors for the Asia region. We were going on an orientation trip to India to find out how our agency worked in India, to review their programs, to meet their staff, to get a feel for what the possibilities were, what they had to share, and what we might be able to help them with. So all 4 of us got on the airplane. We flew the 6 hours from Bangkok to India, got off a agency vehicle, met us at the airport. We were driven to the national headquarters in India and met the agency country director, the associate country director, an assistant country director. The India mission was big. It had 100 million or so portfolio. It had over 1,000 staff. We met some of the program staff, the financial staff, talked for a while, got some orientation to their program. Then we went out to a dinner with them. They took us to a very nice Indian restaurant. I had never been to such a pleasant Indian restaurant. We had an excellent meal. We visited with the staff during the meal. Then they took us back to our hotel. Went to the hotel, I checked in, took the elevator up to the 9th floor, got out my orientation books, lay down on the bed, read for a couple of hours, got tired, turned off the lights, went to sleep. About 1 a.m., I woke up. It was too dark. No lights anywhere. I hit the light switch. No light came on. I picked up the telephone to call the front desk and ask what was going on. The line was dead. Went to the door, opened the door. The hallway was filled with smoke down to this level. Closed the door, went back, put on some clothes, grabbed a few things, went out into the hall, got down under the smoke, went for the emergency exit, the stairway. Saw the light, got to the door, twisted. It was locked. Oops. Well, there's always a second stairway, so went on, went to the second stairway. It was locked. I think what was happening was they didn't want any thieves breaking into the hotel. They wanted to keep us safe. Now I was worried. I hadn't brought my key from the room. I couldn't go back into my room. couldn't go down the stairwell. The elevator was out of the question. But if all the doors, all the exits were locked, somebody had to be on the floor. I went along, banging on the doors. Third or fourth door, gentleman opened the door. Dutch gentleman, businessman there for some work. Said, come on in. There was a Sikh from northern India in there with him. Guess the same thing had happened to him. Well, there was some smoke coming under the doorway. It was a little bit worrisome. We ran some water in the bathtub, put a towel in it, got it all wet, stuffed it against the door, stopped the smoke from coming. Sat down on the floor, figuring that the hot air, the used up oxygen would be up at the top, and we wanted to be down at the bottom, so we sat on the floor. After a while, went to the window, looked out. There were fire trucks. They had hoses out. They were getting ladders. No problem. Sat on the floor for a while longer. We began to get worried we were using up all the oxygen. Went to the window, opened the window. Hot air rushed into it. Maybe that wasn't a good idea. Closed the window, locked it again. Sat down on the floor. Now, everything was fine. We knew it was all taken care of. Next thing I knew, I was thinking, there's no judgment. It's total acceptance. I don't want to come back. But they had tubes down my throat, and they were pounding my chest and pressing my chest, and sure enough, I came back. My conclusion, I got PTSD from the experience. My lungs were congested with smoke for years afterwards. I had a cough, had to work to clear it for years. From that experience, I learned them all. Live each day as if it's your last. Don't leave anything important undone. Thank you.
Let's take a minute to give Chris some feedback, to write down some feedback.